So I actually just wanted to do a video about tea because I am just a complete tea junkie. So I started buying different kinds of teas and stuff, and I'm just addicted, especially in the winter. That's my thing. I'm not even really a big coffee drinker. I prefer to have tea. So this is my tea box. It's full. I would love to get another one. I bought this in Provence in France, like south of France. It has like a lid that shuts and it's like airtight, but isn't it so cute? It's like this French, I don't know, French scenery, I guess. So let's go through this box. The one that I bought really recently that I love is this almond tea. And this is a black tea that has bits of almond in it, and it also has like that almond aroma. It is so nice. Like you smell it and it just smells like candy. Like it smells like marzipan, because marzipan is obviously made with almond. And this is such a nice tea. I love to have this like in the evening. It tastes like dessert or something. This is called La Cucina. I don't know. I bought this at like a tea store in Bern, but maybe you can find this brand somewhere. So that's one of my new favorites that I bought. An old favorite that I keep repurchasing, this is like my third bag of it, that I recently discovered is the Lapsang Souchong, and this is actually a Chinese tea. And what's really unique about this is that it has a smoky flavor, because when the tea gets dried, they actually smoke it. So they smoke it, I think, with pine needles, or I'm not sure exactly what they use, but while the tea is drying, they do create like a smoke that the tea absorbs. So when you drink this, it is like a smoky flavor, which is very special. I think some people don't like this. Like I gave my mom some of this at Christmas, and she wasn't really a big fan of this, and neither was my sister, and they're both like tea drinkers, but I absolutely love it. My boyfriend likes it too, and I know some people like it and some don't. So when I was in Vancouver, I bought, this is from the Granville Island Tea Company. This is a really awesome tea store like down on Granville Island, and this is basically just like a loose chai mix. So in India, chai is just the word for tea, but in India they have a very unique flavor to their tea, especially in the northern region. They make their black tea and then they add tons of like spices in it, like ginger, cardamom, cinnamon, pepper. So this is just loose. I don't know if you're able to see down there. You can see, yeah, you can see it a bit. So this is just kind of like a powder of ground up spices, and you can put this into the tea mix while you're brewing it, and it adds that really amazing masala chai spice. So this is the masala chai spices. And one of these lasts a really long time because you only need like a tiny little bit of it. I have another one of these masala chai things, and this one's just called Indian Spicy, and it's basically just the herbs, but these are not ground up. So I think the ground up ones actually add more flavor, because these ones you have to like stew for a while with the tea. Then I got another tea. This is my orange vanilla tea, and this one I'm not a big fan of somehow. I thought this would taste really good, but I don't know, something about it, like the vanilla tastes very fake. I don't know what it is, but my boyfriend really likes this one. So it is black tea, and it just has orange essence and vanilla in it, but I don't know, somehow I'm not crazy about that one. And then these are so awesome. I got these, I don't remember where I bought them. I think I bought them in Canada still, and they look so strange. Like, I don't know if you can see these. These are just basically these little round balls. And these are called blooming tea. And this is actually green tea made with, I think it's jasmine leaves. And then inside, there's actually a dried flower. And I wish I could show you a picture of this. But basically, you put this in a big teapot. So one of these balls makes like a big teapot of green tea. And you put it in, and then what happens is the hot water, these flowers start to expand, and there's the flower that's inside. These are all like handmade, they're like hand wrapped. The flower expands, so it looks really pretty because it looks like this blossoming flower in the teapot, and they all taste a little bit different according to what the flower is inside, but I mean mainly it tastes just like green tea. I also just have a really big bag of jasmine tea tea, and I like jasmine tea because it has that jasmine flower. I like this better than just the plain green tea. So it is green tea, but then it has jasmine blossoms in it, and that just adds this really nice kind of floral bouquet to the tea. Another thing that I like to put in addition with tea, like I like my tea to have lots of flavor. So one of these things I got is these are actually mulling spices. So in the winter you can have like mulled wine. So these are little chunks of, there are orange, cinnamon, cloves, cardamom, and vanilla pieces in here. And basically this is for making mulled wine, but I actually use this in my tea. So I brew it with the tea, and I add that into like with some regular black tea, and that adds a lot of flavor as well. And if you want something a bit more convenient, these are individual tea sachets, and these have also mulling spices inside. Last time I was in Vancouver visiting my mom, I completely fell in love with this brand of tea. Now these are sachets, like just like the sachets, I guess, not the loose leaf. And the company's called Stash. I think they're actually a US brand, and unfortunately they're not available here in Switzerland where I live. So I took some home like from Christmas when I was there. I came back and I took a bunch of them in my suitcase, and then recently my mom was here in Switzerland, and she brought me another whole like bunch of them, and they come in loads of different varieties, and they have really interesting flavors, like a lot of these kind of more unique flavors. So one that I absolutely love from that is the chocolate hazelnut, and this is such an amazing tea. This is decaf as well, which is perfect because this is like a dessert tea. This tastes exactly like chocolates and hazelnuts, so it just has that almost Nutella flavor. And of course, what's really good about this is that it tastes like you're having chocolate and like Nutella, but it doesn't have any calories, right? So if you are in that mood for something sweet or something, dessert-like, but you're watching what you eat, these are a really good alternative. For example, the decaf vanilla chai. So this is a chai, but it has a sort of a softer note to it, and this is amazing. Again, it's very, very delicious. I really like this one. They have the regular chai as well, and their chai mix is really good. I like their chai mix. It almost has a kind of a licorice flavor. So in this one, of course, all the spices and stuff are already in the sachets. And it smells so strong that you can smell it outside the sachet, so like in the wrapper. So this is the double spice one, and they have a regular spice one. She brought me a green tea with matcha. And I've never tried this, so I still have to open this. This is pomegranate raspberry green tea, so that sounds interesting. The coconut mango, so I'm looking forward to trying this one out. And this is an oolong tea. Chocolate mint tea. And this is, I'm wondering now if this is, oh yeah, no, it says it's oolong. So it's kind of an oolong. If you don't know what oolong is, it's kind of a mixture in taste between green tea and black tea. So it's not actually like physically mixed, it's a different variety, but it kind of tastes like something in between black tea and green tea, so it's kind of medium strength, I guess. Now, as for actually brewing the tea, like how I make the loose leaf tea, I bought one of these Bodum Teapots a while ago, and this is such a good idea because what happens is you can put the loose leaf tea in here, and then you pour the water in, of course, so you can pour it in, and that really steeps the tea very well. And if you had enough of it, like if you think, okay, it's strong enough, then you can just take this out and replace this cover, and then that is really perfect. So then you've got a nice big pot of tea, and this is nice for the blooming teas as well because it's clear, like it's see-through, so you can see the tea that's blooming. And if I'm just, if I don't want to make a big pot, then I just make like a big mug like this. This is half a liter. Just a big mug, and what I use for that is one of these tea thingies. I don't even know what this is called. Check this out. It like opens like this, so you scoop the tea in, and then you close it, and then it's just like a filter. It has little holes, and then you can put it in, pour the water in, and that, you stir it. So, and this I bought at a like a home supply store, like a little kitchen boutique thing in Vancouver. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the teas that I'm really loving right now. You know, if you were really into tea, I would definitely recommend to go to like tea stores where they have loose leaf tea and they have lots of different varieties, because often you can smell the tea before you buy it. Like they'll have it in a big container and you can sample it and you know, can just kind of get a feel for it. And I love going to like tea stores. I love supporting these little independent tea stores. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really random, but I think it was something that I wanted to talk about for a while. So I will see you guys soon.